Actually getting that Bollinger Band to start stretching out to the downside now. Ten acting as resistance. So I definitely would like maybe a potential scalp over 702, over the 10, over the previous 5. And then maybe a potential scalp short through the 682s. Only thing that concerns me about taking that short is like I can feel like this thing's going to go down 2 or 3 points and then kind of wick back up.
Yeah, this reversal is not really looking like it's going to go.
No, I kind of do the same thing Birch does too. Kind of wait for that confirmation of next candle.
Yeah, right. So
Like I stayed out of that one.
okay. So you guys
Yeah,
are letting
I
it
took my
you guys are letting it close over and then getting another one to kind of go. Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
It just seems a little more consistent that way, but you know,
Yeah.
not
Make it
always. You know.
prove itself, has a little momentum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I just don't play enough of them to really have like solid data. It's like typically for me, I would be in on this. Like if I wanted, if I felt, you know, if I felt risky, you know, I'm okay. This is a low here. Let me mark out the low of the day as a stop. And now I'm in long, but I'm in drawdown right now. So I would be getting ready to, you know, start wiping the tears on a loss here if it doesn't bounce up. Versus you guys are sitting waiting for that confirmation to happen. Okay, let's just let's watch this and see how she works.
I mean, I remember you saying before that, you know, on that green candle right there, that typically you'd want that to not put in a new low, but it kind of did. So
It did it, yeah. See, did it put in a new low?
yeah,
Yeah, it did.
that's why I think a confirmation would be better. But
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Of course, freaking Apple's coming back down now.
Yeah. Yeah, Apple's kind of in the middle of no man's land now on a 1 hour chart. Seems like it'd be a magnet to like 196.12s, 196.20s. If the market continues to kind of slowly grind down. Tesla put up a nice little 20 place short. 251 down to 248.60s. Did anyone jump that short?
No.
No, I was looking at other crap.
And wouldn't this be like a little bit stronger if we this hour, we lose a 50, confirm it on the hour, we got technically a room down that linear regression on the hourly? Would that be a better play?
It would if you're yeah, it would. The short position now, yeah, like losing these lows. I've got support at 16,653. That's yesterday's first hour high, right? Before we had that little Powell pump, that first hour high was right in here acting as a little bit of resistance. So yeah, like I've got room down into 653. So if you're playing, like, there's two ways to play it. Like if you're playing small size, I would just sit on this thing and let it see if it gets down there. If not, take the stop out. If you're playing heavier size, taking a mini contract, taking multiple micro contracts, I would just get in, get the hell out. Get in, get green, get the hell out. Like that's it. Like that's how you have to play the big moves. Like, yeah, you understand where it can go. But if you're playing big size and it goes down, you're up. Like, for example, I'm in on this contract. I'm in on this play 1 mini through those lows. I'm up 205, 190, 185. I don't want to give away too much of this crap. So like, I'm just kind of watching the candlestick, watching my P&L. Like if I see it start to go down where I'm going from 230, 210, and now I'm only up $100, I'm just going to click the sell button. I just want to get the hell in and get the hell out. But I'm going to watch the chart here as we come into that 53s. Come on, baby. Just give it to me, you son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Come on.
Nice.
Come on. 59. So I'm just looking at the time and sales, 54, 55, 56, 55. So I'm just kind of watching it closely. 450 up, 58. I'm just going to sell it there. So again, just get in, get out, get in, get out. Like when you're playing big size, guys, again, if you're playing small size, you hold to your full potential, right? Because you're in small size. And technically I want to post this chart. Again, my prices are always going to be a little off, right? Like, just like watch, I'm going to give you guys an example, which is probably not going to be a good example, but I'm going to post this chart up real quick. So notice on this chart what I'm looking at, right? So if I'm looking at the low of day, that current low of day, when it gets broken, right? Look at the chart that I just posted. So I have those two lines there. I've got that low of day break. If it breaks that, I want to get short. And then that bottom line where it was kind of teeter-tottering off of was that yesterday's high price off that first hour candle, which I seen as an area of resistance. It came down to that area. All I'm thinking is get in, get out. I don't even know the price exactly to the T because my lines, you know, they take up about 1 or 2 points. So I could be off a point, you know, off a few ticks, whatever. All I'm looking at is visuals. So it's just visuals. When I break through that 681 area, I broke through that. When I start confirming and it starts going down, I want to go into that short and take it into that next area. Now, I mean, look at this thing now, but you know, geez.
Wow.
So like if you're playing heavy size, just get in and try to get money into that next area as close as you can get it, watching your P&L closely, watching the price closely, and toggling back, using your eyes to look at the candlestick. Looking at those three things when you're in on big size, just manage it, and then take it. If you're in small size, 1, 2 contracts, you just hold the thing, you know. 1681, we got support down here at 653. You're looking at close to 30 points. You get close to 30 points, take it. Look at this stupid son of a bitch. What is it? What is Apple doing? You guys.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, look at that thing go. So the lows, the new lows that were put in was 196.71. It's down to 196.30. Where's Biggs at?
What up, man?
Yeah, what up?
I was here. I was eating something. I didn't want y'all to hear me.
Biggs, it is coming down. You had it too. You said 196.20s or some shit. That's that.
Yeah, man.
That's that 50 EMA. You still holding it?
Yeah. No, I got out, man. I'm out. But yeah, then Hughes, man, came right down to that area. Remember we were talking about on a daily.
Yeah, that was a spot.
That Bowley band.
Yeah.
At what did we say? Almost 401. And there you go.
Yeah. And Burks, what were we talking about? That below that 50 had room to that linear, right? Look at where it came right to that fucking linear.
This is like 2 times in a row I had to answer a work email and this thing drops right when I'm not looking at the charts.
Man, that Apple boy, wow.
Yeah, I was going to set up another short at 80, 680.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I had too. The 681.
The reversal just wasn't going, so look at that, it just went right through it. All the way down to 20 something. God dang.
That's insane.
Oh, bitch.
I can still see this thing pushing to the Qs 399.70 maybe.
Yeah.
399.80.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off all these old price level lines now. Yeah, it looks like the Qs right now, we're sitting right on the daily Bollinger Band. I mean, the Qs, the Nasdaq's got room down all the way to 500, you know, on the back test. So 1 hour charts coming into that linear regression spot, which is going to act as demand. But I mean, anything through this linear regression, which is 620s, anything through that, you know, 530s, next stop.
Mm-hmm.
So bounce from here, right? Bounce a little bit from here, get stuffed at supply. And the next time it loses this linear, whenever that happens between tonight, it could be overnight, it could be pre-market, it could be tomorrow. I would expect this next move to go from like 618, 620 down to the 530s. I don't think that's going to happen today, but sometime going forward in the near future.
Excuse me.
I'm going to cash the fuck out on these Top Step guys this month, boys. I'm telling you that much right now. These guys trying to send me an email that they want to move my account over to a live funded account. I told them, you guys got to hang tight. I don't like that.
What does that mean? That'll be your own money?
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So you got your evaluation, you pass, you go into a funded account, right? They call it express funded account. So now technically I'm trading in a funded account where the money I'm making now is live, but they have this thing where now we're going to take you from your express funded account into a live account where you're actually trading for the prop firm in the live markets. So they're basically, your express funded account is still demo. Technically, it's still a demo account, but now you can technically make money on that express funded account. But when they take you from an express funded account to a live account, they're putting you in the live markets, right? So again, feels are going to be a little bit different because I'm trading. It's a funded account, but it's still demo. So I'm getting better feels than I would in a live market. You know, it's just a little difference there. But the thing is that what they do is they'll roll your balance. So like right now, my balance is like at 4,200. I'll have to see what it is at the end of the day, but it's like at 4,200. So what they'll do is now they're going to roll that money, that 4,200 or 4,800 or whatever I'm at, into the live markets. And now I go from there. But what it is, I'm not saying it's bad. If I was up like 15, 20 grand, sure, let's roll me into the live markets. I'm good. I got a big cushion. But with the $4,000, $5,000 balance starting in the live markets, it's not enough. But the reason why they do that is because they want to get that money. Because right now, at the end of this month, I'm already fucking 5 days over $200. So I can take the payout and I can take half of this money out. So if I go into a live funded account, well, guess what's going to happen? I'm not going to take the money out because now I need that money to trade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I got you.
What they're hoping for, again, from a business standpoint, oh, yeah, it looks great for me. Sure. Give me some fancy email that I'm now a live trader trading for Top Step. Fuck that. I don't care about that shit. What you guys want to do?
Yeah, just keep paying me.
You guys want to take my money, throw it in a live account, hoping that I blow before you guys have a chance to fucking pay me out. That's what the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
That's fine. I mean, it's going to get to a point. It's going to get to a point in time where like they give you a first option to go, and I already declined it. But it's like the second time around, they don't give you that option. They just say, "Hey, you've been upgraded because you've been trading so well. We're putting you into a live funded account."
Yeah, because you're killing us.
Yeah, you're killing us. We don't want to keep paying you out on the demo accounts you're trading on. We want to put you into a live market so you have a potential to blow up, which fine. I get it. I just like,
So
What's
essentially,
the benefit to you? I mean, you get a higher percentage that you split with them, or why would you feel good about going to the live account? I guess is what I'm asking.
I get, well, because in what
to make you feel like you're one of them,
yeah,
one of them kind of traders.
Honestly, that's what I believe, because so many people, you can look around social media. Oh, well, funded accounts, you're still trading demo. You're not in the live markets. Who gives a shit? You're still making money. Like if you get over your threshold, or whatever, you're still going to take a payout from them. Those jokers still got to pay you. But they're claiming that they're going to, like, people who go into the live fundeds, now you're actually on the A-book side. So they're actually going to copy trade your trades, right? So if you make money in the live markets, they're going to make a little money on your trades on the back end on whatever size they're going to play. Express funded accounts, and for Apex, I don't think Apex throws anyone into a live funded account, man. There's the dude who took $1 million out of Apex this year. He's not even on a live funded account. Barely they told him they're going to put him in a live account, which you got a trader who pulled $1 million out of your prop this year. You think you would want to copy his trades a little bit, right? So I don't know. I mean,
so worst case scenario, you say you went into the live thing, you blew the $2,500.
It's gone.
And then and then what happens? Now do you go in? Do you got to start all over?
Yeah, you got to start all over.
Yeah, well then you'd pass that eval real quick, waste your $50, and you're back into the common blue collar folk.
Yeah, the express funded account again. Yeah, so. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like they say that they're gonna copy trade you once you go to live. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I mean, I think Top Step does. They do actually A-book their better traders who are in live. But the thing is that, like, the benefit to me is I don't know, like I'm now trading live markets on live funds, and like now you have that room to kind of wiggle with. So in the live account versus the express funded, like I can work things out. Like if, for example, on a 50K account, your daily drawdown limit is only $1,000. If I wanted it to be 2,000, I could have it at 2,000. If I wanted it less, I can make it less. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of have that drawdown, right? So it's like, instead of in an express funded account or in evaluation, if you lose 2,000, right? If you lose 2,000 total on your 50K account, you lose your account. But in the express funded, let's say you're rolling over a balance of 5,000. Well, you have 5,000 to play with,
right?
Which is fine. Like I don't care if it's express funded or live funded. I don't really give a shit. I just don't like that they want to roll me over so soon with the $4,200 balance. Like that's not enough money for me to fucking play the live markets. I mean, I'd have to still play small. If I had 10 or 15 in there, sure, like let's go now. Now we're good, because that's going to give me 10 or 15 days of losing $1,000 in a row before I lose my whole fucking account.
Yeah.
But I don't like rolling over 2,500, 30. Like if I take a payout, right? They want me to take a payout. So take a payout, cool. I take a payout half of 4,500. So I'm looking at a $2,300 payout. You want to roll me into a live funded account with $2,300? That's fucking ridiculous. No way.
Yeah, like you said, it's just all benefits them to maybe get your $4,500 back and then send you back to go.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me trade my $4,500 back down, and then Don't get me wrong, I'm all for the live. I do like over Top Step. Over Apex, I do like Top Step a lot better. I feel that their company is run better. I like what they're doing with their live streams every day. They run a live stream all day. They have good people that talk on there. They bring on traders. They got risk managers that talk on there. They're really good. They like recognize their traders. So like they throw you up on leaderboards. They do this and that. Like they take care of you as a company. It's a great company. I would just like to have more balance before I step into that area. Just I just don't trade the futures enough to do that.
Anybody take that reversal?
Use those lows as a stop, baby.
On what? NQ?
That one is tricky. When it
there's not
full bar,
Yeah, there's nothing to take there. I'm just curious.
No, yeah, Biggs took it. Biggs, you said
No, I didn't think that. That's like that just stopped in no man's land. I mean, you could probably scroll into some kind of weekly chart or something and find something there, but I didn't have anything there. I had a little bit I guess we had that bully band on the daily though, like we said.
Yeah.
Nvidia's thinking about a 20 long.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Wow, but it's gonna eat that range up right now, no pup.
Range. Oh, I'm on the basic chart. Let me get the big boy going.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like I've got range to like 479.75.
Yep.
Right, so Matt, like when I don't want it to eat up the whole range. Like I'd rather it stop here and then give someone a chance to get in on that range, $1, whatever it is. Which is it might be okay, but again, downtrend, you're just looking for a quick scalp-a-rooney on this thing. You know what I'm saying, Biggs?
I know what you're saying, dude.
You ain't looking for much.
Boys, I got to run.
All right, buddy.
Alrighty.
Like
Take her easy. Yep. All right.
Just give me my damn money, Biggs.
Give me my money.
That's it. Give me my
I cleaned up a lot today, man.
Good. Nice little payout on Biggs.
Yeah, I cleaned up a lot. I'm only holding. I went ahead and let Kat go too, man. At 282, she's gone.
Boy, she's out of here. Kick her out in the morning.
So DE and a little John Deere, little Walmart, little Chevron. That's my only longs, man. PayPal's going too. Good.
Santa Claus is coming this year, baby.
Yeah, man. I had to take some of that money off. Anything over 10% on a long swing, man, I'll take.
Oh yeah. Yeah, who's gonna give you 10% on your money, Biggs, in a couple days? You know, no.
That's what I mean. I mean, you figure what are these financial guys? What do they preach? They make you what 5 to 7?
Chump change. 5 to 7 a year.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like I figure if I can pull 10% off my swing trades, I'm ahead of the curve. Anything else is gravy.
Oh yeah. But what are we thinking? We thinking we got some space in anything?
Did you go big on it?
No, I didn't even get it yet. But do you think we got some room on it?
Well, I guess if you're going big for a scalp, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take it yet. Because I still have that stupid trend line on my screen from when the short that I took on that low day at 478.86, and that's exactly where we're stopping, in that area. So I'd like to see us punch over that to have room at 479.70.
Little NQ reversal scalp would have been kind of nice.
Yeah, that's what Biggs was mentioning.
You know, I'm real good at seeing shit after the fact, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks great now.
Yeah, right. But it's going to set up that next fucking bleeder.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm going to revisit old PayPal, though. I'll probably get back in that at some point.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, if it starts to get down into that, like that 59 area, a little back test on the daily, yeah, I might. I just didn't want to leave that much on the table and let it swing around on me, you know?
Yeah.
If the market wasn't all the way up, you know, who knows what the Nasdaq's going to do? It's freaking, it's up there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the SPY is basically, it's flat for the day.
Yeah. The only thing that's really running is that IWM, man. I think it's up like, what, 2% or something? The small caps are catching up. Yeah, that Russell.
It's a ways away, but I'm going to set an alert now for 487.25 on NVIDIA if it ever gets there. That's on the daily chart, looks great into 500. I think that could be a really big trade, kind of cap off the year over 487.25. What are we thinking, Biggs? You think we got one more left in us today?
Yeah, I'm looking, man. It's got to look, it's got to feel good. I got to be, I'm not too convinced on anything to the long side.
Yeah, maybe get a little bounce here and then a rejection, no?
Yeah, I'd rather take that chance. I'd rather look for that. Just because I feel like the candles down have been, I don't want to get caught in one of those.
Yeah. I do like that 400 spot on the Qs. $400.30 on the Qs into like 398.80s. I like that. So
yeah, I mean, okay. So say that again. I'm looking at
Qs.
Yeah, okay. So you got what? What did you say? 403?
$400.29.
Okay, down. I mean, okay.
Yeah,
Slow
down.
So, yeah, but I'm looking at the spot. Where are you looking at the room? You know,
so
how much room are you looking to?
I'd like to see this thing bounce into like 403s. If it
that's what I was looking at.
If it could bounce in the 403s, start stalling out, start coming back around. If and when, doesn't have to be today. It's fucking 11 o'clock already, boys. We've been on this shit all day. If and when this thing comes back around, maybe tomorrow or whatever, 29 cents looks great into 398.91. I doubt it's getting there today. This might be the low of day today, and it might just grind sideways. And basically just reverse that whole move from yesterday. Put us back where we started. I mean, put us back where we started. I mean, it's like, so, you know, in defense for the Bulls, I mean, shit, ain't nothing changed. You know, it's still, so if anything still looks good up on a daily chart, I would definitely still be considered, you know, I would like to still play things to the long side. I mean, it's nothing changed from yesterday to today. It's just news yesterday, take it back. Okay, we're in the same spot. We were bullish yesterday. Sure, we're still bullish tomorrow, right? So, but if we do lose, right? If we do lose this area, now we're talking. Now we got some room to the downside. So like on the futures, 16,625. If we start to lose that, we've got room down to 540. That could be a sweet trade for somebody.
Google.
Huh?
There's your Google.
Yeah, what's that thing doing?
I'm not messing with it.
The Googs, yeah, no. Got no space right there.
But it was a 20.
Yeah, I see that.
There goes NVIDIA.
Oh, not on the chart. There it goes.
Yeah, man, I'd be sketchy there though.
I can't take it as much as I want. I can't.
Yeah, it's late now.
Yeah, they left us.
Oh, it took off. Huh?
Well, I mean, it's just it's not really taking off, but it's just, you know, we're a little late on it.
Yeah,
50 cents late, and it only has maybe 50 cents more. Yeah, I would have liked to be in on the 50 cents and then thinking about selling another 40, 50 cents higher, but to take it right here, those guys probably will slam me back down. I decide to do something stupid like that.
Yeah, it's hitting your 478.90 right now.
I know. I just got it.
Oh, there it goes.
Let's just look at something else, but
Yeah.
comes Apple setting up on a 20 plate. But see, the thing is, these bounces, they don't have any space, you know, like
there's no space.
Yeah, there's no,
especially not on the hourlies.
There's no
all the hourlies, underneath. It would have to just.
The only thing is, like, if you have some poor sap over here that kept chasing bounce on every new low, right? You chase the bounce on every new low, then eventually, I guess you hit this last one, you know, trying to bounce the new low. So okay, put in a new low, boom, bounce it. But I mean, for you know, smarter guys here that are actually looking at a thing or two, yeah, you got no room. Maybe that reversal on the NQ, I guess you could make a case that when it closed over the 5 and 10 day moving average and confirmed at 11:05 PST, it's around 685, you had room into the 20 at around 706. That's about 20 points. Could have made a case for that. But again, you would have had to have been looking for that. You weren't looking for that, you just got left.
Got quad witching tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
You know,
What does that do?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I remember during pandemic, I used to see that floating around everywhere, like, oh, it's quad witching, you know, fucking markets are gonna move crazy. Nothing, dude. I mean, every time it'd be like you're waiting for something and you're like still waiting for something to happen. It's just all the options contracts are getting rolled over. Hedge funds are rotating their books around. So like now we're going from those December contracts that are still open. Those are going to get closed out. We're going to start going over all to March contracts on that. It just means every commodities are flipping the books. Futures are flipping the books. Stocks and options equities are flipping the books. So contracts are getting rolled out.
Yeah, a little more volatile, a lot more volume.
Mm-hmm. What are we thinking here on a bounce, maybe? I'm sure someone out there is getting ready to draw an inverse head and shoulders on a 5-minute time frame. One shoulder, head. Need to make the other shoulder, right?
I never could figure that out, which one that was. I was like, does that mean which one is good and which one's the bad one?
The inverse head and shoulders means we're going back up, and then the head and shoulders means we're coming down. So
okay, so it's like a up, head, okay.
Yeah, you kind of
lower, high.
Yeah, you kind of see it on the 5-minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we got one shoulder that made its way, and now we got the little head. Let's pull back. All right, let's make another shoulder, and then boom, when we rip through again, that's when you want to be in on it. I never really got too much into the chart. It was a waste of time. I could waste a bunch of time doing all that shit. We're looking at a 19.5 point range on this 20 play setup. Anyone thinking about taking it? Or nah?
I'm gonna wait for the 403.
Yeah, gotcha.
Still under the 200.
Yeah. $7.45, $7.11. If it runs into the 50 EMA, you're gonna get the 20 points on this 1-to-1 here. Maybe we go at it with 1 micro here and see. I'm gonna go at it with 1 micro, guys. Again, I'm going against trend. So what is the rule? Against trend? I'm probably gonna lose, right? But I'm looking for a 1-to-1 here. My stop is gonna be below this 1 bar stop. Looking at it's like 691, 690 stop loss. And I'm trying to target 19, 20 points on this up play here. That's it. House money. That's the reason why I'm not really too stressed about it. Wins, it wins. It doesn't, it doesn't.
Dang. Oh, Goog, we should have went with it.
How's it looking?
Oh, man. Yeah.
The old Googster.
A lot of them have paid, but you got to be. I mean, Apple too. That was a nice 20 play. Well, I mean, it was kind of a once the confirmation candle. I guess it wasn't that big of a move. A lot of them are AMD, same thing.
I haven't seen Aaron in a couple days. Anyone see that guy?
Watch your Tesla, D. Approaching the 20.
Gotcha.
But
yeah.
again,
Yeah, I'll sit on that. I'll definitely sit on that. Might be something here. Might have something here, Biggs.
Is Aaron the guy who didn't have a lot of times? So that's tough playing that opening, only playing the open.
He only has 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's tough, right? That's why I told him. I said, half the time I'm looking for the move to start after the first 30 minutes. So you have to be right on your move off the bell. or else you're
Well,
toast.
and yeah, a lot of things look better when you're trying to hurry up and make a trade too.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Like I felt like if I have stuff to do in the morning and I'm like, oh, I'm going to sit down for an hour and try and make my money, it's like I usually don't do too well.
Heard that. You know when I make the best money? When you really don't care. That's when you make the most money. When you're not even looking at the chart and it's doing something, or well, boy, when you sit there and you start watching that candlestick move up and down, that shit'll mess with your mind.
I gotta go get this thing on the porch.
The hell you got sitting out there, Biggs?
There's a bike.
There,
My kid's bikes.
there you go.
Can't let her get off the bus and see this thing.
Yeah. She's got to be coming home soon, no?
4 o'clock.
Yeah. They ain't on winter break yet, Biggs? I think this guy left.
No, they're on. They get on like I think the 20th. But well, I got to carry this thing outside.
You should test out. I don't know, probably have in the past, but like every Monday or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
do a longer term, like a swing buy options. You know,
And hold them.
for that Friday, and then
Like whatever.
look at the 4 hour daily.
Yeah, whatever my weekly bias is on the chart, and if it confirms, go with it. Yeah, I've always thought about doing that. And it's like when I look back at it, as many times as we've played these stocks one direction or another, it's like, man, if like 2 days ago I was playing the same name, I should have just held it, you know? Yeah, I'll get together a good watch list like that. That'll be good for next week.
Yeah,
What's that? A sign? Everybody watch a certain stock.
Like just getting a good like directional bias, like, hey, this chart looks good on the daily, and if it confirms like on a Monday or something,
Yeah.
take it, and just with expectations of holding it on to like the big 4 hour level or a big daily level, you know.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Instead of just like getting in and out of it for like $1 here, $2 there, just, you know, really trying to capture the whole move.
swing it for 2-3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only problem with that is me and Big is that we don't sleep, man. You know, when that starts happening.
Well, it was a tough market to do that in, man, because there really wasn't any direction. It was like, man, it's a crapshoot whether or not you're going to be up or down 1% in the pre-market. It's like
Well,
you blow your whole
size down.
Yeah, I know, but yeah,
It's $200 for a contract. You know,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Thing is, what I would worry about would be frickin' assignment. If it goes again, you know, well, if you're buying, I guess you don't have that. I'm always thinking about selling shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Nvidia's getting through both 50s now.
I got my
Yeah.
eyes on this Tesla.
Got some steam, man, off those two, man. What a move by Goog.
The old
Your boy-
Googs. Old
Your
Googs.
boy Google, man. ripping.
I hate that stock.
Yeah, it is a turd.
I used to like it before the split when it was big. That and old Amazon. When those things were big, whew, where Amazon used to move fucking $80, $100 in a day. Big moves, boy. I think that's when I got Andre into trading. He was on that fucking Amazon, man, and he'd try to capture like $30, $40 on the damn name. $50. But when you lost, boy. Those contracts were like $1,400 a piece, $1,500 a piece.
Yeah.
And then they go down, $10. You're like down 400 quick.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like when we were swinging, I mean, I was swinging like $800 to $1,200 in contracts, and it was like, dude, you wake up the next day and it'd be like you'd be down $600. Like, oh, like that was the way to really blow it up. So like for me, that was like my number one rule was, I'm not holding anything overnight. But like you said, if you pick something out, you play it out or whatever. You go small size, take a contract or two.
Yep. Yep.
I'm thinking the opposite about Google because the contracts are cheaper. I can play with it.
Yeah, now, yeah, it's great. It's a great stock.
Man, Apple, what a move off that Apple. Jeez.
Yeah.
All of them, really. Microsoft's still down. Ooh.
Well, here we go. Here we go, Biggs.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Are you in it?
What are we talking about?
Qs.
No, man.
In Qs.
No, I'm still in that. I'm still long one contract on the Qs. That'll get. I'm feeling that's gonna get stopped out. I was up 12 points. I should have just sold it. No, man. I'm waiting on this Tesla.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, this Tesla. I just jumped into it. You guys are probably gonna hear me get pissed off right now if I fucking lose this thing. I shouldn't even be trading anymore. I should just stop. Got the itch though, Biggs.
I tell you what, man, it looks like it wants to go.
Yeah, just it's starting to work now, baby. Let's go.
Everything looks pretty good on it. I mean,
get fucking primed up here, Biggs. Get pumped up one time, Biggs. That monk out there. Been a long time since I seen the monk, Biggs.
The monk? You need the monk out, dude? Okay, I'll hook you up. What are we talking about here? Let's see.
Talking about the monk is what we're talking about.
Oh, no, I know that. I'm talking about your Tesla. I'm looking at it real quick.
Yeah. Give it a real good look, Biggs.
It needs a kick in the ass now.
It does too. But I'm saying you got, you're somewhat pinched. How much room are you going to give this thing? 150 hourly for me.
I hate being pinched, Biggs.
Don't
give me that.
I see you got about 251.25. That'll do you. Give you $1. That's what I see to the upside.
Give me $1 here, or else I'm gonna get fucking pissed off here. It's kind of stalling out.
You need a little help from
I need a little help from these Qs. I need a little help from the monk, to be honest.
The monk's coming, dude. I got it. There he is. There he is. There you go, D. See if he can help bust you through that wall, buddy.
There we go. Look at that. Post the monk, and there we go. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Buddha.
Yeah. Get the little Buddha going. Dude, you know I've had this fucking Buddha, dude. I don't even know, dude. I went to my mom's house to visit, you know, when you brought your shit out. I'm like, dude, I remember I had one of these things when I was a kid. She's like, you want that thing? She's like, I still got it. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want that thing.
Yeah. Good desk piece, dude.
Yeah, dude. Mine's all tipped over though. Dude took a little
I don't think you're supposed to say fucking Buddha.
Yeah, I know I'm not. So, you know, that's.
Oh, there go. It worked. The Buddha's working.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. I should have actually got out of it. I'm up. I'm not even up that much. I'm up like 13 points on this little Nasdaq, and I'm up a little bit on these Teslas here. I'm gonna sell half size here.
There you go.
I'm just, yeah.
Have you still not taken profits on the NQ yet?
No, I'm waiting for that 1-to-1.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm waiting on the
I
1-to-1.
sold that thing, man. I was close enough.
Yeah, that's the way I was figuring, right? Close enough, right? No, well, last time I did that, Putt told me, well, it didn't hit the 1-to-1 yet. Might as well wait. I'm like, dude, oh, I felt like it was close enough. Yeah.
You got one micro. What are you worried about?
That's what I had on an eval. Like the fuck out.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. We'll see now if we want to push it. Yeah, that's what. Now I got one micro. I want to hold the thing. You see how that does? How that messes with your mind? You know, I'm in bigger
Look at that
size.
Tesla, D. Look at that Tesla, D.
I'm out. I got out of Tesla.
There you go.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I fucked up. I wanted to sell half size. I sold the whole damn lot.
Oh.
I fucked up. I'm really looking at the monk. I'm looking at the stupid NQ.
Oh, buddy. Don't look at Tesla.
See, now here I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the 1-to-1 here. You know, I'm gonna make a fucking YouTube video. I'm gonna just fucking show these people. You just hold the damn thing, and it's gonna work more than it's not.
Yeah, but you have to. You got to be at your 1-to-1 now.
Yeah, I got it. I'm out. So
I'll probably.
yeah, maybe I should have was messed up. I had 713, and I had it sitting at 732.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but in your YouTube video, we went against the trend, man.
Yeah, I know. I did go against.
Like, we got it. We're good.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Let
You're
him.
going against the trend.
I did
Just
it
scalp and get out.
I did it twice too. I went against the trend twice, and they both hit. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Just take the trades. Like manage. Like take the trades when they set up, and if how you feel and manage. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I was happy to make $20.
Yeah. Yeah, you think about it. You make $20 on a play like that, and you have like 10 accounts. You got 5 accounts, dude. What the hell? Imagine that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean, man.
do that all day or every day. We're having a really good day here today, fellas. Having a really good day.
Yeah, you want to think about your numbers.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that big, but it's a pretty good day.
I'm just happy being up a couple $100 in options.
Yeah,
That's a hell
heck
of
yeah.
a day. What the hell? That's a hell of a day.
But dude, if I can make 200 in options a day, man, I'm feeling good about what I did that day, man.
I'm telling you, man, if you can make 50
That shit adds up, buddy.
if you can make $50 a day, if you can make $100 a day.
Yeah. I'm just saying he made a
If
couple
you-
hundred. I'm
if-
saying I'd be happy as shit.
If you started me all from scratch and someone said you could never make more than $75 a day for the rest of your fucking life, but you will make $75 a day for the rest of your life, I would take the $75, right? I would take the $75 if I can do that over and over and over and over and over again, because it's just gonna stack, it's just gonna compound, and then you can eventually take more size.
I like that.
You know,
Leo, I don't know. Where you at, Leo?
who's
Up in
that? That
Yeah,
Leo?
man, you know I got kids and shit. I've been in and out. I'm sorry, guys. What you know? Sorry for this,
This guy popping in again. He's,
I thought someone was talking to me in my garage.
what,
Like, what the fuck?
yeah, what are you up? What are you up? Another $7 grand today? Another $7
Come
grand?
on, man. I'm out of positions, bro. and the shit is tanking. So I'm
Yeah.
happy.
There you go.
Mhm.
Pardon me, guys.
Yeah. I shouldn't have sold the Tesla.
You've all been saying that a lot today.
Mhm.
But hey, I'd rather.
That means
say-
we're in good place,
exactly.
though. That.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah.
say that all day than like shit. I just lost again. I lost again. I lost again. Yeah. When you're telling you when you're looking back, and that good funny that you mentioned that, because when I was learning how to trade, the dude who taught me said, if you're saying you sold too early, you're doing something right all the time, because that means you're in the right play and you made money on it, right? So whatever you were doing, you just got to keep doing that feeling, those setups, that same risk management, just keep doing that. That's what you want to do, is you want to, miss out on the move, because that means you made money on that move, not sitting here like most of the people and saying, I wish that it would have went up to that level so I could have sold. No.
Yeah, I feel like today I'm up 258 on futures.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could have made a lot more money, but like that's different for me. Normally I'd have been fucking losing. So like I'm kind of pissy that I didn't make more money. Like it's a step in the right direction at least.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, glad to get out of evals.
Yeah. I mean that's good money though. I mean, when you're talking about futures and you're making a couple $100 a day, I mean that money adds up really quickly. And it's low stress, it's just a slow stress. Making a lot of money is cool and all, but when you're trying to when you have big size and you're really trying to push for that, I've told bigs in the past. I've been sitting at the same size as far as options, because that's mainly what I do. I've been sitting at the same size since 2021. I have not sized up per trade, per dollar amount, per contract in a very long time. Because I'm just content. I'm just very content with that. I'm never gonna make the $5,000 trade playing this size unless something's crazy and I end up holding something that turns into a crazy runner, which is rare because I don't like to hold overnight. But I'm cool picking off 300 here, 500 there, 400 here. I'm cool with that. Cool with that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna 1-2 micros and 25K PAs, and $50 a day, keep your ass in the game. $50 a day with a month on 8 accounts is pretty decent money.
Exactly. Yep, exactly. Because once you do get the first payout on a batch, see, that's the only thing for you guys that are trading these multiple accounts like that. I haven't been in that situation. I don't really run multiple accounts the way you guys are doing it. Normally I have 1 or 2 fundeds that are going at a time, and I kind of just work them for a month. I just work them. I work them, and then I take a payout either I don't know, month and a half, 2 months sometimes, but it might be a $3,000 payout, right? Something like that, and if you're able, plus on top of my options, it's supplemental income. That's why I just tell bigs, I'm if you ever get one of these funded accounts, you just look at it as another supplemental income. But if you're doing it as your primary, right? If you're trading futures and you have multiple accounts primary, well then if you're able to take out, let's say 3,000 on 10 accounts or 4,000 on 10 accounts or even 2,500 on 10 accounts in a month, that's still great money, because that money can stack, and then you can use that to get yourself max funded with the amount accounts, whatever, 20 on Apex and 3 on Top Step, and you can kind of slowly build it up that way. But it's just getting over that first hump, right? Once you guys get over that first hump and you take that payout, shit becomes way easier because you've done it already, you've seen it already, you've lost accounts, you've made money, you've taken money. It becomes a lot easier after that because you just kind of know the way the game works. Like, because the way I first did it, back before I even knew about Apex and like how many accounts that they had, back in, I think the first time I was funded with Top Step is 2021. I think it was 2021. I let that account go because you can ride it all the way up to 10 grand and you can take the full 10 grand, right? And this is before they had like this express funded. They used to have like different types of funded accounts. It was weird. I just honestly slow rolled that thing for like 4 or 5 months. Just slow rolled it. 1,000 here, 1,500 here, like 4 or 5 months. And then it, like, the balance just grew, and it was 10,000. I just took it out. And obviously I blew that account because I had no drawdown to play with after that. But the way I looked at it was like, okay, I take one big payout and I'll just do it again. I'll just go do it again. You do that 2 or 3 times a year, you're at $30,000-$40,000 for the year. You know, extra.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I mean, if you got 8 accounts and shit, right? You can say $1,500 out of 8 accounts, and you just close the whole fucking thing if you've never taken a payout and just take your 10, 12 grand and run and do it, or
So-
would you?
Yeah, so that's the thing. So like I had that talk with gosh darn it, with Burks, because he's got the 10 fundeds, right? So like what I really told him, I said, now there's no rush. Like I don't, like, he took a couple of down days, a couple of red days, but I said, look, you're not in any press for time. They're not going to charge you at the end of the month. Like I don't care if it takes you fucking 3 months, dude. Like if it takes you 3 months, but over 3 months you make 2,000 or 2,500, think about it. And then you just cash those SOBs out in 3 months, dude, you're taking 20, 30 grand out.
Yeah, then you reinvest some of it in evals
And
again.
then you can go all in again. Like, so, because that was a question he had. The first one that he said he wanted, like the first method that he said he wanted to do, was to get them all over threshold, which is whatever it is, $2,500, $2,600. Get them all over threshold, and then have that threshold to play with, and then make like 1,000, and then take out like 1,000 every pay period, right? But the way I see it, I'd rather make $3,000 or $3,000 on the whole fucking thing and cash all of those SOBs out.
Yeah, me and him had talked about that a little bit too. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, or even do it with half, right? Okay, you got 10 accounts. Take 5. If you've made 2,000 or 3,000 a month or 2 months, well, 2,000 times 5 is 10 grand. I'd take the 10 grand, get that paid out, reinvest, right? Buy another 10 accounts. Start working on those evals, get those all nice and funded up. When your payout period comes in the next month or whatever, however long you could take for the other 5 that you already had, take that payout. There's 10 grand there. By that time, you should have the other ones rotating into the funded stage. So even if you lose those other ones because your like drawdown limit is low, fuck it. You already have new ones ready to go, and treat it more so like as a business. Versus, I think a lot of people who go the prop firm route want to take that 1, 2 accounts or 3 accounts and they just want to sit on it. They want that number to grow and grow and grow. They want to, like they want to see it like 20, 30, 40, 50,000. Fuck that. The goal is to take the money out. Like, it's not real until you take the money out. So the benefit
of Top Step, wouldn't that keep you out of like them, like for you, them trying to get you in like a live account?
Yeah, they're gonna want to get me into the live account. Yeah, so
like, but if you just took your money out, right, and then get evals,
if I took my money out, yeah, exactly.
Be a way to route around that.
Exactly. But I do like the deal. So yeah, my plan is definitely in 2024 is to definitely like hammer these Apex guys, right? Like I really haven't hammered Apex all that much. But I want to hammer these guys with like 10 or 15 accounts. And even if you make, I don't know, $1,000, right? Like think about it. Like you guys are having to make $3,000 to pass an eval, and most of you guys who have passed them have done it in less than a month, right? So could you imagine if you made just half of that? You made 1,500 times 10 accounts. That's 15 grand.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
if you have
crazy.
10 accounts, like
That's
50 bucks
crazy.
a day is a couple months. I mean,
Mhm.
adds up.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't gonna lose your accounts quick either if you're only shooting for 50, 100 bucks.
Exactly.
1, 2 micros, you know.
Exactly. But everyone wants to go for making 10,000 in a month on one account. That's hard
Yeah, well,
to
I
do.
tried that. That didn't work.
It's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. You know, and it's like I've seen guys who do it. Like I'll come across these guys on YouTube. I see it, but it's like it's not realistic for the average dude out there, you know. Who it's realistic for is someone with fucking deep pockets. Like someone who's got deep pockets who wants to just doesn't really care and they want to just throw a bunch of money at evals and blow them up and take a big payout on a big trade. I get it, but like that's not really my style. Like I've never really been that style where I want to go in right now and play 5 mini contracts and try to make $3,000 a trade and do that 10 times in a month and take a $30,000 payout. Fuck that. The odds of me getting to that, like those odds of me actually having that string of trades work, probably slim to none. You know, I'd rather just take 2 or 3 grand out per account, but have 10 of them. Have 10 accounts. Have 5 accounts. I think that's a little bit more
And
smart.
you'd almost always be trying to have evaluations going, new ones coming in, old ones going out, kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because once you do, like for you and Burks and even Drac, you guys who have these multiple accounts like this going, as soon as you guys are able to even take out $1,000 or $15 per account, and you guys are taking out 8,000, 6,000, 10,000, all that stress is going to come down. Okay, I got the money. The money's real. Now I'll just go out and buy more accounts and I'll do the same thing again. And whether this takes me, you know, another month or 2 months or whatever, I know once I get to that payout stage again, I'm going to get another 10 grand coming. You do that 4 or 5 times a month, you're up 50, 60, 70,000 in the year. You know, just treat it like that, more so as a business. What is your overall return on that investment? Because I even told Burks like this. I said, okay, man, regardless of the activation fee, if you're going the monthly at 89 for Apex, or you're going to do the 150, right? Or whatever it is, 130 or 140 to get it activated. So let's say you're all in on these accounts for 150 to 200 bucks. And let's say it took someone with 10 accounts, just a realistic number, realistic scenario. It took someone with 10 accounts to make $2,000 or $3,000 per account, right? $2,000 or $3,000 per account. And it took you 4 or 5 months to do it, right? Seems like a long ass time. But you make 2 or 3 grand on 10 accounts in 4 or 5 months. You just pulled $25,000, $35,000 out of these guys. And if you had more accounts ready to go in that next 4 or 5 months, you do it again, you're up at like 60, 75 grand. Like trading way low stress.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like here, where it's like, I know I'm not, you know, passing the evals quick, but it's like if I can't make, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 a day doing this, trading a couple micros.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell do I need to pass them quick, go get PAs and fucking blow myself out of the water? It's like for me, if I can do this with these evals the right way, then I can trade them the exact same way in PAs and then take them for some fucking money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because and like even in all the examples that I give, I go super low. Like I'm like, oh, can you make $1,000 in a month, or $700 or $800 in a month on one account, right? Obviously times however many accounts you have, but like realistically, like you made what, 250 today?
Yeah.
That's okay. So if you just kind of put that in perspective, let's say you even had 2 days out of 5 trading days, you made 250. Let's say you had a $100 losing day and an $80 losing day. You end the week with like $350, $400. That's still $1,200 on the month, but times 10 accounts, just use a whole round number, times 10 accounts is 10 to 12,000 a month. And it's like, if you can just do something stupid like that, just where you're making such small money, you're making $7,000, $10,000 a month. Easy. Like so easy.
Yeah, exactly. The same shit I've been telling myself. I can do it in stupid fucking evals. When I get to PAs, I'll be set.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, It's so easy too, because you're going to have a month where the market's hot or you're seeing things clear as shit, and you have that month where you make 3,000, right? If again, because like I'm saying, if some of these evals, even the 25K is 1,500, you guys got to make 1,500. You guys are doing that in a month. 50Ks, you guys are making $3,000 in a month most of the time, right? Because most of these guys, especially from what I've heard in here, once that time for renewal is up, if you guys didn't pass it, you're either trying to pass it real quick or just blowing it and starting a new one on a new sale. But when you pass it, even a 50K, that you just made $3,000 in a month, right? If you had 10, that's 30 grand. Shit. Watch me in 2024. I make $3,000 in a month. I'll cash these bitches out for 30,000 in one pop, and I'll just take my sweet ass time another month and get another 10. And get another $20,000-$30,000 in another 3 months. And I'll try to do that. Like, at least if you could do that once a quarter, where you're taking out 15-20 grand a quarter, you're good, because you got a big cushion now. There's no stress on the trading. You know, you can make another, $2,000 or $3,000 another 2 or 3 months. Here comes your big fat paycheck again next quarter, another 20-30 grand. Keep it like that.
Yeah, it sounds simple, right?
It sounds simple, yeah. The hard part is just staying disciplined and keeping those small amounts going. Especially when you're winning, you want to size up. You want to make a little bit more. Like, for example, right now you're up 250. If I get one more trade, if I push 3, so it's like those kind of scenarios will always happen. The days where it gets choppy off the open, you kind of take that one loser off the bell. The second trade's a loser, and it's kind of like, fuck, the market just opened 20 minutes ago and I'm down 200 already. What happens if something is popping up later? The best thing to do is, when that situation happens, is just walk away and come back tomorrow altogether.
Yeah,
turn
mine's
off.
never like sizing up. Like I never want to size up. I'm just fucking over here 1-2 micros. But it's, yeah, when you start taking losses, then acting like a retard.
Because for every bad day in
the always get it back on the next trade, right?
Yeah. For every bad day in the market like that, I've just seen too many people blow up in one day when they were doing so well for the past week or the past 2 weeks. And it's like, guys, we had one bad trading day, or one day where setups were failing. It's going to happen. So if you can manage that and not kill yourself, you'll still be in the game. And I would just
That's why I've been sizing down, because it's like my losses are so small. The winners aren't big, but I'd rather focus on the losers on risk management than making a bunch of money, because it does add up. Yeah, that's basically what I was kind of telling Burks the other day. I told him, I said, dude, if you run those 10 accounts to where you're kind of making $100 and you can kind of cut it there, you just need 10 days out of the month to take 1,000, which is a $10,000 payout. And then you come back and you do that again next month. And you're going to average 10,000 a month, 8,000, 9,000, whatever, a month, just winning 10 days, right? So there's 20 some odd days in a month. That means that you're scratching the other days, breaking even, but you're averaging like $100 on the win side in the net P&L positive. You're still going to make $1,000 in the month. I forgot who I was talking to one time, but they said $1,000 a month. I in the combine, I made $700 in a trade. I'm like, okay, but you realize if you make $700 in a trade or $500 in a trade, and you do that every day, you're talking about you're making $30,000 a month. Then any fucking firm in fucking Wall Street's gonna pick you up if you're putting up those kind of numbers. Like, anyone can do it once. Anyone can do it twice. Can you do it ever? Like, can you do it month over month? The answer is probably not. Just let those days happen. Like, let those big days happen. They just happen organically. Yeah, this business is just all about protecting your capital. The more you can protect it, the more you can trade. And the more you can trade, the more options, the more chances you're giving yourself to make money. Yeah, that's kind of what I started to learn here pretty soon. Because it's like when you're sized down, you can afford to lose, even if you have a bad week or a bad couple days. But you get to, get that through my head before. It's like, you make $400, $600, and then $1,000, same shit over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Gears, are you in an office or something?
But no, my wife's working.
Putt, what did you got? What do you got for me, Putt?
Oh man, I'm just watching everything run up here. I didn't get any of them. AMD, Tesla.
Yeah.
Nvidia is just still going.
Is it?
Oh,
I didn't even circle back to it.
oh.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. Wow. 478.50 was the entry on that, and it's trading up at 481.
Crude jumped off the face of the cliff too on the hourly and 5-minute chart.
What did?
Crude oil way down. Shit, where was it? It's at 71.52 now. That hourly is
licensed.
Oh yeah. That level we were marking out when we were calling the first time was 71.73. Got tagged up, yeah. Shoot.
Say probably everything's pretty much done for the day today.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna head out then, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough for me to. I'm up a couple $100. I don't want to risk it, so I just miss all this other stuff happening.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're up, you definitely go more into protection mode. It makes you think more clearly, you know. You have more awareness is what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of like, do I need to take the trade? Should I trade? I'm already green. Versus when you're still trying to get into the green or you're red, it's like, where's the next one? Where's the next one?
You know, until you hit max pain for the day.
Yeah, and then you can't trade. What happened to Biggs? He's over there building the bike, or what's going on?
No, he's building the table with his barrels.
Oh, that's right.
Q's gonna break through right here on you.
Are you in a long, buddy?
No, I'm just watching. I'm just saying it's been pretty strong right here, man. This is that area, right around that 403.
Yeah.
Big spot.
I thought you wanted to go short at 403.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I've been watching this. This looks like, I mean, it hasn't.
It would be taking out 403 would be taking out previous hour highs on a 1 hour chart over the 5 SMA. It does have room to 404.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not really wanting to be in all that.
Yeah. It's kind of taken out. Let's see what else is confirming a previous hour high. Well, Tesla. Oh, we just started. Tesla is still going.
Apple.
Apple. Yes, it is. It's got a little bit of a pinch spot here at 198 though.
Yeah.
Oh, how about Nvidia? It's already, well, it's barely going back to green again. So from red to green here, over 482.15.
Amazon's getting through the 1 hour high as well.
Got space.
And what do we got here?
Yeah, we got a little bit. 147.50s. It's got about 25 cents up. You'd have to go heavy size and try to take it for a ride.
Biggs bail on cat too early.
Yeah, I know, right?
That thing's up 15
That's
bucks
all right.
today. Holy
Yeah, that
shit.
thing's been running. I would have been squeezing the rock out of that thing, man.
I wouldn't have blamed you though for that thing.
That's
What's
a
it
good
at?
20 play as well.
What's it at?
280.
283.95.
Wow, yeah, I sold 282. Yep.
Yeah, that last 20 play was nice. 282.11, huh? That's up $2.
Yeah.
Wow, all green candles too. Not even a freaking. See, that's the thing. When you see plays like that, it's like there was no stress in that trade. Just get in and you're just going green right from the jump. Right from the jump.
But yeah, that one's spready.
Yeah, that's a tough options player. That's why I jumped in them shares, and there's certain ones where, but man, yeah, it did take off. See what's deer. I just like the. I've played cat a lot, really. Share wise.
Mm.
Yeah, deer's making an active 20 right now.
Big's gonna play a little deer.
Ooh, that's a 50-cent spread at the money.
Mm-hmm. I ain't messing around with that.
Yeah, we're not trading that, boys.
Ooh, baby.
These things ain't got no. This thing ain't got no volume on it. But look at the volume on that thing. They're not trading no shares on that, boy. Realistically, you can get in here and buy like a 5,000 share lot and move this thing up probably $1. But you'd honestly, and there's no liquidity, and you'd be getting filled. Like you wouldn't even be getting filled at the price you wanted at. You'd be getting filled like, 1,000 shares here, 1,000 shares up 80 cents, 1,000 share, or 1,000 shares up 40 cents. Like you just be getting filled all the way up. But during the process, that'd be moving the stock all the way up too. I mean, yeah. I'm just looking at the last 5-minute candle here. There was only 26,000 shares traded. That ain't shit. Versus you look at something like, I don't know, what's got high liquidity. Something like Apple, right? There's a shit ton of liquidity in Apple. Spreads are tight on Apple. I mean, you're talking about 300,000 shares be traded on the last 5-minute candle, right? So that's why tight spreads on Apple. I mean, look at the spread on Apple. Bid and ask is a cent off versus what'd you say? Put it was how many cents? 50 cents?
Yeah.
Shit.
Jeez.
Ain't got no liquidity on
What
that.
stock is that?
Deer.
What stock is that?
Deer. Look at talking about deer. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Leo's laughing. Man. He took deer for a ride.
Yeah, well, D, I want to short Melly. Could you take a look at Melly for me?
This guy coming at me with these off the wall stocks. 76 Melly, yeah. Melly.
Long term though, I kind of like this shit, man.
Yeah, Melly Melly would have to say it's got a little bit of a double top here at 1633.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking at. But
Yeah,
I'm still nervous.
1633.
That's what I'm looking at.
I
The
would
double top.
I would give it another day here because the daily chart
Yes.
bounced off the 20 SMA. So if they do push it up through 1633, you're gonna get smoked on a short. I would like to see this thing lose like 1550s, 1555.
Okay.
It gets down below that 20-day moving average, below this bottom support here, 1550s. This thing's smoked for about 100 points.
All right.
Yeah, so
I
just
wasn't sure what
yeah,
that
give that thing another day or two to see what it wants to do.
Yes, because I realized it was plummeting last week when I said that should go reverse, which it did.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
thank God that it's going. It always do that. It never just falls.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's crazy, but yeah, it never just falls like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
All right, buddy.
MELI.
Yeah, Melly.
Yeah.
Oof.
What's the spread on that? But
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
even look.
I know it's wide.
Over $1,
That
no?
should be right in the line.
Keep
I'm in a lot
going.
of money from this.
No way. $2?
How far out you want to look?
It doesn't matter.
Well, one's expiring tomorrow is about 440 spread.
Jeez. Wow.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's-
See, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's bad. But I'm not gonna give it like a long spread. But the spreads they suck. I ain't gonna lie. I'll see it.
Biggs, we're kind of rolling over here a little bit at that spot.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
403.
You think?
5-minute chart looks like it's it's pinched, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, kind of. 5-minute chart's definitely pinched. Hourly chart looks like it's getting rejected at the 5 SMA. You got 40 minutes left here, 50 minutes left. I mean, I don't think you're going to get too much action, but
Right.
I think everyone's green today, though.
Yeah.
That's what's fucking good. I was tired of seeing that wishy-washy stuff, man. Some guys green, some guys going off script in red. I like when everyone's green. It's like this. If Biggs is green, no one else should be red. Well, no. If 3-putt's green, no one else should be red. We're all trading together, trading the same names, right? So how the hell are we going to have half the room red, half the room green? That means someone's going off script somewhere. Someone's going off the trend somewhere. Unless you're doing the old poly wheel route.
I think Shifton might have got chopped up in oil earlier.
Yeah, but he did say that he caught a couple of those NQs. He's up 250 on his evals over there. Yeah, and I think Burke's cut out early. He's building back up those accounts where he took a couple of days of losing, but I think he's up green as well. Drac only took one trade today on one account, small green, but he was out way early today. He was gone by like 7 o'clock in the morning. Leo's obviously the front runner here today, boys. Just crown that man champ. Crown that man the champ.
It's just the power of the averaging down. That's it. That's what saved my ass. Kinda, sorta. I was like, you have to be strong when you see you're fucking down massive and you're like, fuck it, I'm fine.
That's right.
It takes guts,
Yeah. Biggs, what you got going on for Christmas? You got anything going on?
Nothing crazy, man.
Yeah.
Just we stick around here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Stick around here. Kind of similar to Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Old man still gonna be back at home?
Yeah, he'll be back there, man. My sisters and they all come over to their house and do their thing. But my wife's parents come over, her brother.
There you go.
He's a Steelers fan, dude. He can relate to your pain right now.
Dude,
we play you guys this week.
Dude, who cares, bro?
I know. Well, hey, man, even as bad as we are, as the Colts are, dude, they're still like
this
in a wild card.
Yeah, I know, dude.
The AFC's terrible.
I know.
Except for, for the most part.
Yeah. This Steeler team is bad, dude. If our defense wasn't like half of shit, I mean, this team would be like a fucking 2-win team right now. This offense is atrocious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
got to find that quarterback, man.
Dude, I don't know why we ever drafted that Pickett kid. He's got hands the size of a toddler, dude. I mean, he needs 2 gloves to throw the ball. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Yeah. I mean, I think you can get out there and still sling the ball a little bit better than that.
Sling the ball like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All-State Indiana, no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. I think someone's still got that billboard out there on the side of the highway. Old Larry Bigby. What was your number?
Oh, number 10.
Old number 10. There he is.
Mm.
Yeah, they knew what was going on when old Bigby was coming to the gridiron. Big.
Speaking of that, how's your kid doing, man?
I'm doing all right, dude. I mean, it's a red shirt. Yeah. It's a red shirt here, dude.
Yeah, that's all right. He's getting through all the practice squad and got all that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes that stuff can be brutal,
Yeah.
Go out there and get your head beat in for the sake of running another team's offense.
Yeah, I know. Now they got him running on special teams. Just run down the field. Just run down the field 100 miles an hour and get your fucking head blown.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. They stick all those safeties and linebackers on that fucking kick return.
Speed guys, right?
Kick return, guys. Kick return and kickoff. He's got to put on more size though. Them boys are bigs.
Yeah. Qs are gonna go.
Yeah, it's looking like it. We'll take a end of day flyer here,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like this too. If we can get over this little wick here. I'm debating on cutting bait on this Callaway.
Yeah, what's it at, man? That thing's got to be.
Hit highs of 1440. It's at 1430 right now. But weekly charts at the weekly 20 right now. And the daily's kind of gapped up in the middle of no man's land. So technically it has room to 15. But if it comes back down to support, it's coming back down $1. Go on the Qs.
Yeah.
Qs over previous hour high. Qs taking out the 50 SMA on a 5-minute chart here. They do have room up to maybe 768 on the Qs. $16,728 could be used as a stop loss.
Oh, you're messing with the NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you said the Qs.
Yeah, NQ. I'm talking about, yeah, NQ. It's way late to be taking trades, though. This is the first time in a long time, babes. We've been on this damn call all day.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go change here in a minute, man. I gotta fucking go to lessons.
Do I have the old skateboard down there today, Biggs? Too cold.
Heck no, it's way too cold. I'll show up like Lloyd Christmas, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snot all stuck to the side of my face.
Yeah. How cold is it?
I mean, it's getting down past like 30s at night. I mean, it's warmer during the day. It's probably like low 50s, high 40s.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna escape the cold in January to come to Vegas when it's cold in January, huh, Biggs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure they got plenty of Miller ready for you, Biggs.
Distributors on speed dial.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You still drinking Miller, Biggs, or you fucking switched?
I mean, I'll drink IPAs too, but I like, Miller Lite's my go-to.
Yeah. I'll drink anything that's cold.
Yeah.
It's got to be ice cold, though, Biggs.
Yeah, pretty much like that too.
Yeah, just saying, as long as it's ice
If
cold.
I buy something, I'll get like a Blue Moon.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Andre likes those fucking Blue Moons, man.
Does he?
That boy be drinking those like crazy, man. Have to get this guy back in here, man.
I know, man. What's he doing? Trading on? Is he trading at least?
Dude, no, I don't even think he's trading, dude. This dude just started that damn police academy, man.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he couldn't hack it. He couldn't hack it. I'll tell you that much.
What's that?
Like because he's still a younger guy where he's used to the 9 to 5 grind. Like it was like I think the lifestyle of okay, you could be done working by like 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. What are you gonna do with your time now? You know, he don't got no girl, he don't got no kids, he don't got nothing else. So kid's just sitting there fiddling his thumbs up his butt all day. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like he still wants to get out there and like feel like he's going to do something. Not me, man. I'd rather sit right here on my stump all day and do this and then go to the fucking golf course after. You know, but I mean, it's different. I mean, I haven't worked the fucking 9 to 5 in fucking shit long time, man. So I just think he didn't really handle he just felt like he wasn't doing anything. I'm like, dude, getting sloppy with the plays. What it was, the kid made a little bit of money. He started fucking chasing the girls too much. That was a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, dude, I said, because he was hitting me up 3-4 times a week. I mean, happy hour this, weekend that, this, that, and the other. I said, dude, you got to still show up to work in the morning, dude. I said, we don't show up to work, we're not making no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you're going out there and chasing a little piece of tail here and there, you know,
Yeah.
dude wasn't waking up in the morning, you know, so you still got to keep your ducks in a row. I don't even know why I'm sitting in this trade right now.
What are you in?
I'm in the NQ long. I don't even know why. It's market's gonna close. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's about to run for you here, man.
Well,
Just broke all that.
Let's see here.
Power hour.
I mean, I'm not giving it much slack either, so